Hey, Daddy-O's.
We're starting the podcast
Right
here.
now.
Yeah.
Right now.
This very second.
Just 4 dads. And in this episode, we actually have a special dad guest.
But he's not really a guest.
He's not a guest.
Okay.
Let's get this straight.
Yeah. He's more like daddy substitute.
Yeah.
Substitute daddy.
He's our fifth dad.
Fifth dad.
Fifth daddy substitute.
Is he a saddy?
He's a ringer. He's a ringer. We called him in.
Yeah, I got the call, and it was like a bullpen. I was ready to come. It reminded me of Major League.
There you
when,
go.
Oh, yeah. That's good. What would your bullpen song be when you're coming out?
We should have played it.
Wow.
That's a tough one.
What would you
What
think
were we
about it?
listening to before we came in?
Oh, my
Gregorian chants.
I don't know if that one's it, actually. But
That's not it.
We were listening to classical music in your car.
Yeah. And then we played an Offset song.
Yeah, then we played Offset.
I'd
and then
never-
we played Gregorian chants.
I'd never heard the Offset song. So
Well, let us introduce you to Brent Tipton. If you don't know who he is, he's here and he's ready to rock. So Brent and I, okay, yeah,
Hello, Brent.
he deserves it.
He does.
So Brent, we go back quite a while, college days, which all of us attended Emory and Henry at
Some
one
point.
right?
Yeah.
So Brent was there. He's from Southwest Virginia. We met him in college. Brent is just an all-around solid dude.
Mm-hmm.
We love him.
We do love him.
He's a high school football coach, middle school principal. He's a husband, father. He leads young people all day. He makes high-stake decisions and still goes home to be dad. So no matter where you're at in your walk of being a dad or being a husband, this can be very relatable to you.
Mm-hmm.
He wears a ton of hats, but we're going to talk about the wins and losses in life here. We're going to talk about some leadership, some time management, what it actually takes to be present at home while carrying real responsibility at work. So we're going to get into this here in a minute, but just shout out to Brent for joining us and letting him be along this.
Shout out to the Tipton family.
I think we need
Tipton.
to explain why he's here.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing this episode in honor of Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's
not
had hip
dead.
surgery. He's not dead.
Oh yeah, we do need to clarify this. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason Brent is here is because he is our fifth dad substitute.
Yep.
So if one of us can't be here, he's our first call. Honorary fifth dad.
Yeah, buddy.
Ryan just got out of surgery a couple days ago, so he is at home, recovering, resting, trying to get healthy.
Such a
so he
physical dad.
Yeah, such a physical dad. So shout out Ryan. We love you. We miss you. Sorry you can't be here. Hope you get better soon.
Yep. Called in the ringer.
But so glad to have Brent on here. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We've shouted him out several times on this show, so you guys probably have heard
He was on
his
the live.
name.
He was on the live
He
episode
of the
podcast.
live.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys are probably a little bit familiar with him at this point.
Not as much Tennessee Orange, thank God.
Yeah.
yeah, I decided not to bring that one out.
That would have been a
Hey,
little
orange,
bit too much.
Orange looks good on camera. So.
Yeah, it goes really well with the skin tones. So, Brent.
Brent.
Go ahead.
No. Oh.
Should we give him a chance to say
Oh,
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm excited to be here. Like, I really am. Listen to you all a lot. I was telling y'all earlier off camera, but I was looking on cameras the other day at school, saw somebody walking around with one of your all's merchandise hoodies on.
Wow.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Pretty
I don't
awesome.
even have one.
Can you say who it is or no?
It was Hunter Jones.
Oh, okay.
Coach
Yeah,
Hunter Jones.
thank
I
you.
coach with him.
Coach Jones, man.
Um,
the king.
Jones.
He was pretty proud of it. He was like, "See how this feels," and I got to feel the inside of it.
Whoa.
High quality
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
He
that's
sent me a
good
picture of it, and I was like, I need that.
Yeah.
Because it looks...
What color do you go with?
It's white.
Ooh.
Yeah, he went with the white
Yeah.
one.
I can't keep
Yeah.
anything white. Clean.
Well, it's like...
Yeah.
It's not white.
Cream?
Is
Kinda
it?
offset?
Yeah, it's like a cream.
Yeah, like
it's
an
off
off-white.
white.
So what you're saying is the merch is cool.
It's pretty.
We don't
sweet.
even know.
I know.
Well, we got one shirt. Yeah, we got a shirt.
We have to buy...
We have to buy it. Yeah.
It's like, we don't just get free merch.
Yeah,
so.
You got to put that in the
we're
budget.
not there yet.
Yeah,
It's
got
not
to
in
put
the
it in the
budget.
budget.
Yeah.
But yeah, get your merch. That's a good plug. Get the
Yeah.
merch. We're updating it with a bunch of different stuff all the time. There's a daddy apron on there that I want for grilling.
Hey, come summertime, baby. Let's go.
How are you gonna wear that, Nick?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just how are you gonna sport it when you're grilling in the summer? It gets hot.
Probably...
You gonna leave it untied in the back?
What are we talking about?
Let the wind
Anyways.
blow it.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I will say this
The
too.
merch is
I've
sick.
had a lot of firsts with Brent.
yikes.
Killed my first deer.
Oh
with
yeah.
He did.
Oh.
He did.
And he put me on this dandy buck and took her down. Went
Yeah.
to my first UT game with him.
Yep.
Yeah. There were some other firsts and a lot of good firsts in there. So
Mhm. He actually took. I think I told a story. I may not have on this or telling somebody, but he took me and Lev hunting. That was Lev's first time
Yep.
going hunting.
Yep, that was cool.
So yeah, he's just one of those guys. I feel like if I could describe Brent, he is going to make any way possible for the person beside him to have a good time, to be cared for, to be there for somebody. I remember like he was like hyping Lev up in the truck. He's like, "We're gonna get one today. We're gonna get one today." And then obviously we didn't see anything. And he's like, "We'll get him next time," And Lev's like, "Okay, yeah, okay." Yeah, so super thankful for Brent, man.
very selfless guy. Just,
Yep.
definitely puts others first. So
Okay, before we get into the whole thing though, we got to go Dad's in the fire. Okay, Dad shout outs. Okay, so this is a segment that we
Fathers
do.
in the fire.
Fathers in the fire.
Yep.
Daddy's in the fire. We'll get there. Fathers in the fire. We want to highlight dads that are just doing the thing, doing that dad thing, and just we see you and want to use this platform to help celebrate you and everything that you do. But we actually, and this is another plug to join our community on our website, justfordadspod.com. But you can join a forum, and we actually had a friend reach out, Dakota, who's a listener from Kansas City.
Let's go.
Shout out to him. He said he just randomly found our podcast.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that could happen
cool.
in Kansas. Yeah, they have podcasts in Kansas
Hey,
City.
we're up to like 100 listeners now,
Yeah,
so,
so
maybe
That's
this thing's
sick,
growing.
dude. Anyways, Dakota reached out, man, and he was just saying, man, he was looking for guidance, real world answers, and he felt like this pod helped him quite a bit at being more vocal about how he felt. I was like, whoa, bro. I don't know
That's
what
what
we
we
said.
That's
what we
the whole
want.
point.
Yeah. And he also gave us, I feel like, the backbone for our topic today, kind of just being present and making time for our family. And so, Dakota, man, we see you. Thanks for reaching out, dude. And yeah, I'm in Kansas City a lot, so maybe we should link up when I come.
that would
cool.
be really
That'd
cool.
be kind of tough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Watch
that
it.
Get a coffee.
Watch this guy like not even exist. It's like Bruce. It's like
Ryan's at home just making accounts for us to make us feel better. No, just kidding. Dakota's there. He's there. He's there.
He is. He's a real person.
So yeah, Fathers in the Fire, Dakota. Good job, dude. Way to go. He's a daddy of one in Kansas City. Shout out
Keep
to you,
dadding.
bro.
Yeah.
Keep dadding.
Thanks, Dakota.
Second.
Rock, man.
I just glanced down at the paper and I thought I saw Dad's Gone Wild.
No.
So
Great transition.
So we may need to change this one because that's not the audience that we want to attract. That's not the vibe here, Nick.
We're gonna get
That's
banned
not
on
the
YouTube.
vibe. Yeah. We do have another segment. It's called Dads in the Wild.
Yep. Not Dad's Gone Wild.
As of right
first
now,
one-
we're not changing it.
No, I like it.
I like it.
The first
Dads
one
in
was
the Wild.
successful.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, if we can top that today, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, let's try it. So I'm going to call my buddy.
So we randomly call a dad and really just ask them who they are, where they're from, how many kids they got, and maybe a win or loss from this past week. So
we just hope they
So
answer.
I'm calling, this is the dad hotline. So I'm calling my buddy. His name's Daniel Dyer. He
Get him on speed dial.
He
Okay.
follows it. He's in my favorite. We talk a lot.
wow, he's in the favorites.
He's in my favorites.
Am I in the favorites?
Yes. Yeah.
I probably didn't make that
Brent,
list.
I don't know.
yeah, you're in my
Can you-
favorites.
can you-
too.
there we
Brent's
go.
in my favorites. See, right there. Nick, you're there. I'm gonna add.
I'm in your recents.
I've had to find you a lot. I've been calling you.
You
a
call
lot.
me every day, but it's
I
not,
know,
not
okay.
in your favorites.
He's
so.
a big phone talker.
You are my favorite. Yeah, because I can't text and drive.
Yeah.
Calling Daniel Dyer. This is fitting because he used to coach or football. He coaches football up in Salem. I coached football with him before I got out of coaching. I coached with Brent, so this is fitting. I'm gonna call him right now.
Put it on speaker. Let's see.
Oh,
No. I think
There we
this
go.
adds to the humor of it. Like, that's hilarious. There it
goes.
is.
There it goes.
Put it up to the mic.
put the.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's coming through loud.
Oh, that's perfect.
Nice.
Imagine if he just,
Daniel.
he's like, I'd have
Come
no
on,
time
Daniel.
to talk to Noah.
Come on, buddy.
I mean, Noah's a legitimate, like, 30-minute conversation if you pick up the phone.
That's probably why he's not picking up.
In the best way. I'm not dogging him. I'm in the best way.
Oh, man.
So it failed. Hold on. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off.
This is awesome. This is exactly what I imagined when I thought of this segment.
We're not going to waste any more time here, but come on, Daniel. Pick up.
You got one? You got one if he doesn't pick up, Nick?
Yeah, but I'm almost afraid of like what they might say when they pick up the phone.
One of those.
I'm gonna have to tell them like, "Hey, you're on speaker."
Maybe we'll go through some questions and call him back because I told him I was going to give him a call.
Your call.
Ooh.
Yikes!
Yikes. You love to see it, man. Dude, this is perfect. I love it. Anybody, you got one?
I mean, yeah.
Call him.
This is. Hold on, wait.
You're not on my favorites.
Give him a minute.
Michael is.
I am?
Yeah.
Nobody's on my favorites except my wife.
Let's go to the Q&A and then I'll call him.
No, man. No, this is the segment, bro.
I kind of want to call my father-in-law.
Ooh.
Where's the questions? What do I
There
ask
isn't
you?
really.
What do I ask you?
Name, where he's from, how many, dad, granddad, of how many, and then a win.
Try him again.
This is a stellar podcast.
We can edit it out. It's fine. Come on, Dyer. We're in dire straits here.
We're in dire need for you to pick up this phone call.
Maybe we should call Ryan.
Your call.
We're
Do it.
recording right now.
That'd actually be hilarious.
Should we?
Yeah. Call Ryan. He's going to be like, what are you guys doing? You didn't tell me.
He always picks up.
Ryan Maddox.
He's got.
This is awesome.
He's got it on.
Do not. D&D.
So you have to call him twice in a row. Hold on. Yo.
What up?
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you in bed?
Huh?
Are you in bed?
No.
Um.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. You're on the podcast right now.
Oh, dude. What's up, my bros?
What's up, dude?
Oh, gosh. My voice is cracking.
Hey, you are in Dad's in the Wild. Dad's Gone
Damn.
Wild.
It's not Dad's Gone Wild, bro.
Dad's in the wild,
Hey,
Nick.
listen, I got my clothes on. It can't be too wild.
Hey, listen, we decided to surprise you. We're doing this episode in honor of you because you
Yo.
just got out of surgery. And
You're
we're like,
crazy.
might as well just call him.
Heck yeah.
How you feeling?
Dude, I'm rocking, bro. I'm hooked up to this compression ice machine. I'm watching videos on my laptop. The house is quiet. I'm probably being loud now, but yeah, it's dope. I'm doing good.
Let's go, dude. Hey, give us a win from this past week with your bum hip.
Oh, dude. Dad wins. The family's been awesome. We've been locked in with the snowy ice storm. And yeah, the kids have been dope. They've been helping out, grabbing things for Dad with the bum hip, helping out where they can. So yeah, it's been cool. And like today we played some Mario Kart on the big TV.
Yeah, dude. You don't hold back, do you?
No, man, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
We're going
Yeah.
full throttle.
Vin Diesel, them kids, bro.
We're
Ain't no
gassing.
family in Mario Kart. Hey, bro, we
Yeah,
miss you.
know, I took them would win. Hey, man, I miss you, dads. Appreciate you all reaching out, too. You guys are rock stars.
We got the fifth dad substitute here, Mr. Brent Tipton. He's trying to
Yes,
fill your
what's up,
shoes. He's
Brent?
doing okay.
Trying to. I'm no Ryan.
Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to have you. I can't wait to listen to you.
All right, man. Well, rest up and get better.
All right, dads. Keep crushing it. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
See
we
you,
love
buddy. Love you, man.
Peace.
This is where we're going to get into Dad's wins and losses part.
Yep.
Michael, do you have one?
I do, yeah. So
Yeah.
before I came here tonight, I was going to get my jacket on and my hoodie, and my little girl, I feel like I never get to talk about Noah because she's just like the best, but she runs in her like Little Mermaid costume, and she's like, she literally looked at me and she was like, Daddy, where you going? And I was like, I'm going to the podcast. She said, no, stay here forever. And I was like, I will. And then picked my keys up and walked out the door. See ya! To come to a podcast. No, I'm just kidding. But she definitely did the whole like grab my leg, and I was like dragging her through the house. And Alyssa's like, all right, that's enough. Time for bed. But yeah, stay here forever.
That's
that
awesome.
was hit me good. Hit me good. Brent.
Oh, he's calling. He's calling. He's calling.
Are we gonna do this?
calling, dude.
Oh,
He ended it.
You got to explain it again. You got to explain it again.
hey, Daniel. Hey, I've got you on speaker here.
All right.
Hey, I figured I'd give you a call here. You're actually on our new segment on the podcast right now, recording. It's called Dads in the Wild. Are you available?
You got a minute?
I am available now. I think people were calling me a few minutes ago. I think setting me up.
So,
I think I can pencil you in.
okay, good. I'm glad you can pencil us in here.
Is it all the way up?
Yeah, it should be all the way up. Okay. Thanks, Nick. So you're here with the dads here.
What's up, Daniel?
This
Hey,
is
bud.
Nick, Michael, and Brent's hanging out with us tonight.
Sorry we interrupted your shower.
That's all right. Y'all know I have to pay y'all to hang out.
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
And it's not enough money.
So this is just a segment where we're gonna get a win, like a dad win, a dad loss, a dad hack, whatever you got, to give us something. But first, tell us who you are. Give us a little bit of a background about yourself.
How many kids you
How many
got? Where you
kids
from?
got? Yep.
All right. So I'm Noah's buddy, Daniel Dyer. Met Noah through coaching football at the county, Franklin County, that is. Been married for 5 years.
Nice.
My wife and I have a beautiful little girl. She's 3 years old. She will be 3 in March, so she's not quite there yet. And we got another one on the way, little
Nice.
girl.
Let's
expecting-
go.
Girl dad.
Yep, at the beginning of April.
Wow, that's
Love it,
amazing, man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome, man.
So, I guess in the full swing of things.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you're in the thick of it,
in
man.
the thick of it.
Do you have anything you want to share with us? Doesn't matter, good, bad.
A win
Whatever.
for maybe like a dad win or loss this past week.
Let's see. I think dad win would be we get out and we've been playing in the snow and
Nice.
we got a 4-wheeler. Been riding 4-wheeler through the streets when the snow was
Oh,
on the
yeah.
covered. And
That
so-
sounds like Franklin
Yeah.
County.
That's a good dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He lives
my
in
little girl
Salem.
Lily loves that. I'd probably say today's dad loss would probably be, in which she had fun with this. Where we go sledding, that's the golf course, and it's all ice right now, which is super fast. And all my nieces and my nephew were out there, and so Lily was out there. And we're flying down, and everything's good. And I'm like, let's go one more time. And of course, the sun was setting, so we made about halfway, and then the sled kind of got a little squirrely. And next thing you know, we were rolling down the hill. Right? And so we get to the bottom and we slid. And of course, the win is that Lily was great. She thought it was funny. She got up, she was laughing. She looks at me and goes, Daddy, I was holding you. And I'm kind of like, and so I'm down there laying there, and everybody else is like, well, we're not worried about her. We're all kind of worried about you. I'm like, yeah, that might be the dad loss, is that when you reach that age where we're not worried about the child. We saw the rest. We're more worried about
That's awesome.
about you getting back
broke
up
a
the
hip.
hill. So,
Yeah.
Right.
but no, it's fun. So I enjoy it.
Hey, man.
My most recent dad win, dad loss.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for
Picking up the
calling
phone
back.
Yeah. I'm not sure what your editing department's like, but maybe that first call you blur that part out.
I love that, dude.
We got you, man. We've got Nick on the editing portion. He's very
He's locked
skilled,
in. He's
so.
ready.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
If Noah needs to slide you an extra 20, then let him do that.
Yeah. Dude, thanks,
Hey,
Daniel.
man, appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for calling back.
Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, see you, bud.
Have a great evening. See ya.
There we go. Nice.
What a guy. What a
yeah,
guy.
that's great. Yeah.
Called us back.
I've actually seen a bunch of people sledding, and I'm like, this is ice. Like, this is not powdery snow Christmas
No.
vacation. Like,
It's
this
like
is.
when you have to bail, it hurts.
Yeah, and you keep going. Like,
Yeah.
you don't stop. Like, in snow, the snow catches you, and you stop,
Yeah.
slow down, and come for a second. I think it's just like, No, you just. I saw a video.
Speaking of bailing, I should have taught my kids to bail last year.
Yeah.
When it snowed, so we had a fenced-in backyard at our old house, and they came down the hill. It was Baylor and Bobby, and they came down the hill and they couldn't stop, and they just kept going. And I kid you not,
Bail!
they went through the fence.
Through the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
like,
But it was chain link. I've seen the video.
yeah.
Like, I don't know how they go through it and not get cut up or
I
something
know.
because it's
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like running through wood.
Yeah. Cue the video.
Video editor. That's you, G.
Cue the video, Nick.
That's you. Okay, so back to dad wins and losses, right? Is
Yeah.
that where we were?
Yeah, that's where we're at. Sorry.
I've got a
yeah,
win.
we got sidetracked.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Nick. Then we'll go to Brent.
So I'm trying to think.
We'll get Brett involved eventually.
I can't remember what day this was. I think it was Saturday, maybe. So Bray is now 12, which means he's like right on the precipice of being able to babysit.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to give this a try
Uh-oh.
on Saturday morning because me and my wife wanted to go work out together at this new gym.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
That's
like,
a dad win.
yeah. So
Come on,
like, if
somebody.
this works, like this is a game changer,
Yeah.
you know? So we go to the, our plan is to go to the gym and have Bray babysit the kids while we go to the gym. And it worked. Like,
Dude.
I'm like, this is a game changer. Yeah, we were only gone for like an hour. But,
Yeah.
but even that, like, it was so cool to.
Dad, you and Mom are going to the gym more.
Yeah. We're going to the gym.
Going to the gym.
But no, it's cool. Like, he's finally at that age where he can, like,
Yeah.
just sit with them on the couch
And,
and,
like,
watch them and make sure they don't go outside and kill themselves.
Yeah, that's great.
So-
How did he feel about just like that responsibility?
Yeah, you could tell, like, he loved
He's
it.
like, yo, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It made him feel a certain type of way.
That's
so,
super dope, man.
Yeah. That's
Way
a
to go,
win.
Bray.
That's a win.
Way to
Thanks,
go, Bray. Yeah, shout out to Bray.
It's awesome.
Yep.
Brent, what about you?
I would say so. Probably about a week ago, we bought one of those Echo shows, like
Oh, yeah,
Alexas,
yeah.
and I've tried to get the kids like, we're not listening to Blippy Dinosaur, we're not listening to this. Like, we're gonna listen to good music.
No fart songs.
No, like I want good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tate, my oldest son, will go stand at it, yell at it until it answers him, and then he'll pick like Delta Dawn, or the other day it was some song by Hardy. And then my youngest, Alexa doesn't pick up his lingo yet. Like he's still learning.
Yeah.
Lexa.
Yeah.
Lex.
Yes. And he gets frustrated, so he yells it.
Yeah.
Well, he got Tate to ask it to play TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. And they just sat there and danced, and it was awesome. And so I feel like it's a dad win that
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
getting them to like listen to different music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a blast. Actually, just watching them try to talk to Alexa
Oh, yeah.
is also
Yeah.
a blast. So
Yeah, that's cool,
awesome.
man. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's super cool. Noah, what about you? Dad win?
Dad win. So we're recently been transitioning Brooks into another room. So we've got our guest room that we're going to transition him into.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is kind of a dad hack
Okay.
/ dad win.
Okay.
Because it's a psychology game of how you present it to your wife, right? So she wanted
wait
to do,
for this.
You know how kids want to do these themed rooms and or
parents do.
Parents do.
Yeah.
Sorry for
The
their
moms
kids.
do.
The moms do. So yeah, let me rephrase that. So she wants to do the theme room, which is totally cool.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we were gonna do, but I was like, that's not really the vibe here. It's like, it's cool. It might. I don't even remember what it was, but I've got a deer head in the guest room, and I wanted to keep it there.
That you shot with him.
That I shot with him.
Yeah. Shout out to Brent.
So I have a buck on the wall. Brooks loves it. It's on the wall in there, but Taylor's like, that's got to go. When he moves into this room, it's got to go. And I
Does
said,
he have a name?
the deer?
Yeah.
he kept saying, "Here, Bucky, Bucky, Bucky."
Yeah, so we'll call him Bucky.
Deer,
Yeah,
so
so we'll call him Bucky.
Okay.
So Bucky's on the wall. And so what we're doing is, I was like, hey, what would be really cute is like an outdoors theme in here with like, make it geared towards hunting or
Totally.
fishing, outdoors,
Yes.
Trees,
like rough,
camo.
tough trees. Yeah, so all of it. So she bought it. Okay.
Just Burlebo.
Just that camo wallpaper everywhere.
So yeah, it's just everywhere. No. So we've got like these decals on the wall already. We got some pictures hanging up. But anyways, that's the dad win. So
'Cause Bucky
I
stays now.
Bucky's there. He's there to stay. I did not want to throw him out in the garage or somewhere else. So anyways, that was a dad win.
Yeah.
Just how I presented it towards her. And it was kind of a compromise. And shout out to Tay for meeting me in the middle there.
if she listens
Yeah.
to the podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out Tay.
Thanks.
My wife still doesn't listen.
That's
so.
okay. We'll get him there. Yeah.
She'll listen
My
when
wife
I make
does.
her
If
listen
she
in the
doesn't
car.
listen by now, it's
Yeah. It's no use.
It's not gonna
my
happen.
my wife listens.
okay.
Yeah. So and
She's a real one.
yeah, she's a real one. She's
Yeah.
a day one. I think she just does it just to make me feel good. But okay, so we're here.
Whatever
Main
it takes.
discussion time. Okay, Brent, like Noah said, wears a ton of hats. Middle school principal, football coach, awesome dad, does a lot of other things that we're probably missing out on. So he's going everywhere all at once. But one of the main focuses in his year is he's a high school football coach. Go Blue Devils. And that takes up a lot of time, like a lot of time. And I think we were talking, as I was saying, with the Fathers in the Fire, Dakota was saying, like, he was sharing with us on our forum, like, man, I feel so much guilt sometimes because I'm always at my job. And then it's like, okay, when I do come home, it's like I still feel kind of scatterbrained because of all this stuff. So we really want to kind of hone in on that for you specifically as a football coach, because during season, it's like you guys are locked in, trying to make it to state, baby, you know? So
Get you one of them.
to kind of start us out, if you had to put a percentage of time spent during the season, how much are you at work versus at home? Because, again, the first part of the day, you're a principal. And then the second part of the day, you're a coach. And, yeah, so what would you say the percentage is, you versus being at work and at home?
So actually, me and my wife have talked about this, kind of getting an idea of how much I'm gone during football season. And we kind of equated it depending on whether it's a home game or an away game.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a home game, I'm home between hours that you're awake, maybe 8 to 10 hours a week. Not counting weekends. Weekends are different.
Yeah.
But if it's an away game, that can go up to maybe 15 hours. So, again, I don't know what that percentage is, but it's very low.
Yeah.
Pretty much it's early in the mornings. I see my kids. And then depending on the practice day, I'll get to see them for an hour, 2 hours, or sometimes not at all in the afternoons.
Jeez. Yeah.
So, Brent, walk us through a typical day during football season. So where does that dad time fit in? I know you just touched on the percentage a little bit or the hours spent, but how do you fit that dad time in?
Yeah, so I think I said this whenever you all did the live podcast, but like it's got to be very intentional. For me, we get up in the mornings. Typically, that's time me and Taylor read our Bible, wait for the kids to wake up. But then from then, it's just kind of being present with them, helping them get ready for school or for daycare or wherever they're going at the time, brushing teeth in the mornings. You know, then I'll go to work, which I'm there from 7:30 until 3:30, 4:30, kind of depending on the day. And then I start football, again, depending on what that practice schedule looks like for that day. I'm getting home at 6:30, 7 o'clock. And so at that point, it's like helping give baths, and my wife's probably already given them a bath. So I get to walk in and just play.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the big thing with me and the boys is I walk in, you know, poor Taylor's having to do all this other stuff like cooking, cleaning the house and everything just to make it livable. And I walk in and I just play. So, like,
So how do you, like, with that being said, like you mentioned, like Taylor, you know, she's having to do the dishes, the laundry, like all the, we'll say harder stuff. Like, is there a level of guilt that you feel when you come home and like she's, you know, she's doing all that kind of stuff and you get to come home and have tickle time?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is like an area that I've kind of had to grow into as well. Like I'd come home and I'd play with kids and I'd be like, I'm tired. I'm going to shut off. But, you know, I do feel a lot of that guilt, but it's trying to help out as much as I can during those times. You know, maybe she wants to go to work out. I think she's going to Unify now. She wants to go work out. So I give her time to go work out, or we do stuff like that. But there is a level of guilt, and I think that the guilt is more so that I'm just not present as much as I would like to be, which is hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, you've coached with me. You've been in that life. You're gone a lot. And then you throw kids into the mix who want to spend time with you, who want to play with you, who you want to spend time with all the time. And it's difficult. But trying to be intentional. The weekends are our time. We just hang out.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, it's like all day Saturday or Sunday or whatever it may be. Like we're doing stuff together.
Yeah.
I think what's important is like the hours that you're there and with them may be limited, but the hours that you're there, you're fully there and present with them. I think that's what's important. And I think you do a good job of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So I was going to ask too, like, because, you know, it's not like you're, no offense, but it's not like you're coaching high school football because the money's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like there is something deep inside of you that feels, from spending time with you and being your friend, that feels called to that. Like, one, you love football, but also like coaching young men and building up kind of a next generation of guys. So like how, maybe just share kind of like that, maybe not tension, but that call of like, I'm called to be a dad, but also I feel really called in this area. Like, where do you think that kind of came from for you?
I think growing up, I had a great deal of respect for like my coaches and how much they poured into us. But I think this really kind of came to a head before Jack was born. You know, we found out that Taylor was pregnant with Jack. We're having conversations like, is this even worth it? Like, is me being gone all the time for whatever the number is? It's not a lot of money, but essentially like it's pennies on the hour.
Yeah.
And so is this even worth it? And, you know, Taylor was frustrated, and rightfully so. She had Tate. That was during the year when we played during COVID. It was back-to-back. We played in the spring, then turned around and played in the fall. She's got a newborn at home. So then, like, we're getting ready to have Jack, and, like, we don't really know what to do. I'm having conversations with people, like, I don't know if I want to do this. Taylor's having conversations with people. And I'm a parent of a lady Taylor worked with. I coached her son in football, and she told Taylor, she said that don't discredit what he's doing because it makes a difference, because I don't know where my son, you know, how his senior year would have played out.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And again, it was like it just kind of reaffirmed, like, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for wins and losses. Like, I'm doing this to pour into other people, because again, I care about the people that's going to be adults here soon, and I care about this. And then being in a good community, you know, kind of helps that. You see those kids grow up. You see kind of what they do later. Yeah. And I think that was a big part of it for me. Is like we were really close to shutting it down and me not coaching anymore, but that parent reaffirming me kind of made me, and it gave Taylor like a peace of mind too. It was like almost felt like it was more of a calling than
And
I can't tell you like how much of an impact my high school basketball coach had on me. Like he was such a like just role model for what like a man, a husband, a dad should be to me in my younger years. And like I looked up to my dad too. Like I saw him in that light too, but like then to see my high
another
school
guy outside.
another guy outside of my dad, like a high school basketball coach who I spent a lot of time with, a lot of hours with, be that kind of role model too, was super, super important to me. And like we would have Bible studies in the mornings before school that he led, and like just a really, really good man and a good role model for young men.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people, like, I work in sports ministry, so we like my main job is to minister to coaches and athletes, and I think a lot of people overlook sometimes, especially nowadays, the way sports have kind of changed a little bit, but they've overlooked the calling of the coach and how much of an impact it is, and how it is a full family calling. It's not just Brent's thing, it's the Tiptons thing, and they all kind of have to say yes to that thing. And Taylor does. Like, her sacrificing all that time and the hours, and she's saying yes to those things so that he can say yes to his thing, but they're saying yes to that together. But I think people overlook the impact a coach can have, like, to change the trajectory of a life.
Literally,
Like my coach in high school wasn't like a Christian, an outward like Christian at all, but he was very present. And when my family was tearing apart and there was a lot of divorce, and like I always knew his house's front door was open. Yep. His office at the school was always open. He never asked about what was going on at my house. It was always just like, "Hey Hawks, how you doing? Like, how's the kicking going? How's this?" But it was always just being present. And I honestly, dude, like I don't know where I would be if that coach wouldn't have stepped in and been like,
Yeah.
you don't have to go that way.
Yeah.
Here is a better way."
Yeah,
and it's just like the power of a coach is just unbelievable.
Yes. There were kids on my team that, like, you could tell they had a really rough home life and, like, didn't have a good father figure to look up to. And he was the guy that they were looking up to. And he was a great example to follow. And so it is so important. Like, we need good men being coaches.
Yeah.
I think too, just I try to use football now that my kids are getting a little bit older to, like, bring them and let them be involved with.
That's awesome.
I know that this year, I don't know if you all were at that game, but we did a trunk or treat before the game. So, like, I got to take the boys. Like, this is pregame. Usually lights are off. Everyone's quiet. I got to go outside and, like, take my kids, go trunk or treating with them. And then during warm-ups, Tate actually came out on the field with me and watched them kick.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's telling kids whether it's a good kick or a bad kick.
Hey, let's make him a kicker. You know what I'm saying?
He's high-fiving them when they come out there. And, like,
Tennessee needs a new kicker. So
they do.
Hey, we can
maybe
make it happen.
But that, to me, like, to Tate, that was probably not that big of a deal. But, like, to me, like, him out there with me during warm-ups and stuff like that, like, made my whole year.
Yeah.
Like, I told Taylor, I was like, "Do you see him out there?" And she's like, "Yeah, he just stood there with you." I'm like, "That was awesome, wasn't it?"
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, that was a proud moment for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Inviting him in on that stuff. And I think that's good for any of us, like, whether we're a coach, whether it's like, how can we, like, bring our kids along? Because it's like, yeah, dad doesn't just, like, go off somewhere during the 8 hours a day. Obviously, like, in some instances, there's some jobs where that freedom maybe isn't necessarily there. But it's like, how are some cool ways that you can maybe invite your kids in on, like, this is what dad gets to do. Like, this is, you know, and they could be like, oh, that's cool. Like, I always, anytime I make a video at work, Lev, like, has to see it. Like, he's, like, my first, like, audience. And he'll just be like, not that great, you know. Or he'll be like, dude, that's sick. Let me watch it again.
That's a good test of, like, whether, like, you can keep audience's retention on
This
the.
is 6-year-old just like locked in.
Does he look
Not
away
great.
or?
Yeah. Not great. That's awesome, man.
So our next question is, you know, you've been a leader in sports and at school. So how has becoming a dad changed your perspective on those roles that you have?
Well, patience is one, because I would say that I've not always been the most patient in my life, but being a dad has helped me learn patience. But the bigger thing is, like, just looking at the bigger picture. We've talked football. You know, wins and losses are great. Like, we want to win every game. You don't want to lose, but, like, there's a bigger picture than just winning a football game, a high school football game. You want them to win at life. You want them to go be good husbands. You want them to be good dads. You want them to be tax-paying citizens that that build up our community and those
Society,
around us. You know, and it's the same way in a school. And, you know, with school, like, everything is focused so much on testing and data, and I mean, there's benchmarks, SOLs, it's all kinds of stuff all the time. But I really think that the main point of it is, like, we're trying to build you socially, we're trying to build you academically, and again, we want you to have a good time while you're at school. Like, I don't want it to be some strict, structured thing that you hate coming. You hate coming to school here. So I think looking at the bigger picture of, like, how we all fit into it, and, like, there's kids that aren't good at math. I'm terrible at math. Terrible. But showing them and giving them resources to where, like, hey, like, you're not good at this, we can find someone that can help you. You know, you may be really good at this. And I think just looking at the bigger picture of stuff more so than outcomes. Like, I don't want to look at stuff, football, being a parent, being an assistant principal is like, what's the outcome going to be? Like, I want to see how we get there and how we grow. So that's a big thing for me.
Yeah, that's wise.
Absolutely.
That's really
A
wise.
lot of that applies to parenting.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like you just said, from a coaching perspective or leading a school and leading students, it's like you want them to enjoy being at school. You want them to enjoy being at practice. Like, I want my kids to enjoy it when they come home.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some kids who don't. You know, so it's like from a parenting perspective, a lot of those lessons transition, right?
Yeah.
And they fall back and relate a lot to each other.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. And, you know, I think it's also important, you know, whether it's football, whether it's a school, it's like the people that are around you, on the football coaching staff all have like the same mindset of, you know, like we're not going to talk about how we win this game. We're going to talk about stuff that we need to do to get better. You know, the outcomes will take care of itself.
Yeah.
You know, in a school, it's kind of the same way. Like we have great teachers. We have great custodians. We have great cafeteria workers, great office staff. Everyone in that school is great. But if we all have the same mindset and we're all working towards the same thing, you know, the bigger picture will take care of itself. And, you know, that's like they say it takes a village to raise kids.
Yeah.
That's truth. Like, you know, like you all see my kids at church. Like you all are playing with them and stuff. Like we need other people. It can't just come from me all the time.
Yeah.
Like he's teaching my kids and on Wednesday nights. Like
I don't know if that's a good thing.
it is. It
Yeah.
is. There's nobody else I'd rather be
Oh, thanks, bro.
teaching my kids about the gospel.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's true. Like it takes a village.
I told them about Daniel in the lion's den, and I just read it from the Bible, and it was like, and then when Daniel came out, the king threw the guy that accused Daniel and his whole family and his kids in the lion's den, and the lions ate them before they hit the ground, and the kids were like, they were like, why did the
Surprised
kids
Beckham
go in
didn't
there?
say anything about that.
Yeah, he's like, why did the kids? Anyways, but yeah, that's so true, man. That's so true, and I kept hearing the word just like enjoying the journey. Like if I like, I can feel, and we've talked about this before, but I can feel myself get super critical at Lev at practice or at, you know, anything extracurricular where he's at, and it's like, oh, I need to, you know, tell him to pay attention more, to listen to it, and it's like as soon as he gets in the car, I have a really big decision to make. Am I gonna jump into the critical, or am I just gonna be like, hey man, like I loved your energy out there, like I loved how excited you were to be with your friends and that kind of stuff, but also implement some of those truths in that. So I just kept hearing that, like, man, I want my kids to enjoy like the journey alongside me as a parent with my wife, and not just be like, oh great, here dad's walking in, you know,
Yeah.
what's he gonna say now, you know, boom boom, here I come. So that's awesome. Now kind of shifting back into football, like almost like vice versa, what do you feel like you've learned maybe from the football field, having that whistle around your neck, that helps you become a better dad when you go home?
I think the big thing is like you can prepare for something and it not work out.
That's great.
Like you can have,
Welcome to dad.
you can have this great plan that you're going to run on 3rd and 7. Like it's going to be a great play, and it does not work at all.
Yeah.
Like it's not even close to it.
That's awesome.
Like calling Seattle at the 1 yard line. Like it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a call when we coached together.
Yeah.
But you know, I see that with being a dad too. It's like, man, this is going to be a great day. We're going to do this, this, and this, and this, and it just don't happen.
Yeah.
And you know, like in my mind, you know, this was bad. Kids didn't have a good time, but they had a great time.
Yeah.
And it just didn't go the way I expected it. So I think kind of going with the flow of stuff and not being overly critical, like you said.
I think it boils down to one word: audible.
Audible.
Yeah.
That's
Switching to pancakes.
We're calling it audible
Switching
here.
to pancakes.
You got to be
great.
good at calling audibles
Yeah, that's so
in
good.
football and dadding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You can't win every quarter.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No,
You got to make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Call an audible, honey.
Bounce back.
This ain't working.
tag team. You got to call the play
Something
here.
bad's about to happen. There's
gotta
a
call
blitz
the
coming. Call an audible.
That's great.
So, Brent, how do you handle? We kind of touched on a little bit of dad guilt, but like, how do you handle? What are some things that you do to handle guilt when coaching pulls you away from home, and it's like you really want to be home?
Yeah.
I know when we coached together, I remember we were in maybe like an individual group, or we in a group session, And I remember like we got done with that session and we were both very frustrated because the kids just weren't responding. They were being kids they were being annoying and they weren't wanting to do the drills correctly. And it was just a really bad period. And I went over to you and I was like, hey man, like, let's just talk about this, or like, what's wrong? And or what's on your mind kind of thing. And Brent, or I was like, what do you think? And Brent's like, man, I'm only going to be able to see Tate for like 30 minutes tonight. And that like really stuck with me. And I didn't have any kids at the time, or I didn't have a kid at the time. And I'm like, man, that sucks. Because in my mind went to, man, I'm going to see Taylor for like an hour or two before I'm ready for bed. But it's like some of that guilt, it's like, how do you balance that too when there's some of those negative things are creeping in, or you can get in your own head about, man, like, am I really, like, I could be doing something different, or man, I could be at home hanging out with my wife. I could be playing with my kids in the backyard. These kids don't appreciate me. Like, how do you get that out of your head?
Yeah,
That's great.
I think that, you know, I still feel that way at times. And I think it's human nature. Like, if something's not going the way we want it to go, or we plan for it to go, like, we instantly kind of start thinking negatively about something. I've tried to really focus in on controlling what I can control. I can't control every kid's attitude at practice. You know, I can try to make them have a good time. But as far as the guilt is, I know that whenever I get off that football field and I get in my truck, I shut it off. And that's something I've had to learn, because I was not like that for the whole time we've had kids. You know, like, I remember coming home being frustrated and, you know, just not what I should be. And Taylor being like, you've got to let it go.
Watching film at home.
Like, iPad sitting here talking to the kids, like, not really being present like I want to be. And, you know, when she brought it up and she said that, I was kind of like, you're right. This, in the grand scheme of things, the stuff that matters, them not tackling the way I want them to doesn't matter. Like, I can fix that. I can go back to work on that tomorrow. But, like, being present in the moment was where I needed to be. And a lot of times that's a car ride. Like, sometimes I'll just sit in the car and turn the music all the way off.
That's great.
And just, like, drive home, know that whenever I get home, my headspace is going to be right so that I can walk in and we start wrestling, or I'm a dinosaur, whatever it may be. But I'm walking in to be, I'm going to try to be the best dad that I can be in that moment. But again, like, that's still hard. Like, there's times that I'm not. So
I was gonna say, like, literally, like, on our forum, like, that Dakota guy was literally sharing, like, it's hard for him, and then I think it's hard for all of us to kind of turn it off, like, to change. And I think that's human nature. But how do we change from work Michael to dad Michael? Like, those are kind of two different guys, and they need two different types of energy. And so I love what you said. That's so good, because a lot of the dads listening to this probably just, like, take everything with them right into the house, and it's like, you're not actually here. And that's what he was alluding to. He said something about being present, or actually having your presence there. It's two different things. You could physically be present in a room, but you're just not there. Like, you're literally not. And I think for us, the call as dads is we're supposed to be, yes, physically present, but we're supposed to have our presence there, fully intentional, fully dedicated to that time. That's so good. And I think a bunch of dads struggle with that. I know I do. I do all the time. Luckily, my ride home is 25 minutes, you know, and I have that time to unwind. So
Brent, now that you're in two different leadership roles, you're in three. You're in a football coach role, which is a leadership role. You're in a assistant principal role, which is also a leadership role, and you're in a dad role. All those are super important, and they carry a lot of weight. And I just want to know, like, because you're still human. Like, you're going to make mistakes just like we all make mistakes. And so how do you handle that? Like, you're kind of being in a leadership position automatically puts you up on a pedestal. And so how do you handle that? Like, when you have kids looking up to you, when you have students looking up to you, when you have your kids looking up to you, when you have football players looking up to you, how do you handle that kind of, I don't know if it's we can call it pressure or like.
Yeah, I think this is going to sound like very simplistic, but I think I try to own all of my mistakes.
That's good. Yeah.
And I vocalize that. You know, when I call coverage on Friday nights and it's a bad call, I'll have kids come over and be like, "We should have ran this." I'm like, "You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I am wrong here. That was on me."
Wow, that's huge.
And so just for football, I think it lets them kind of take ownership too and feel like they can come to me and I'm not gonna be like, well, no, I want to do that. Like we can have a conversation, but owning up to those mistakes, you know, with my kids. And there's been times before where like one day Tate would not get ready. Like it was like, I know you all understand,
Yeah,
but like,
been there.
like get your clothes on. Yeah, put your clothes on. Well, I'm playing. Well, no. Put your clothes on. And then I kind of lost my. I'm like, Tate, get in here and put your clothes on. And he walked in and he's dressed. And I was like, Tate, I'm sorry. I made a mistake there. And because I also, like, for my kids, like, I want them to see that, like, mistakes are okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's, you know, we've got to respond the right way after we make the mistake, do what we can to fix the mistake. But like you said, you're human. So that's the big thing for me is I want to own up to it, and I want to vocalize that to the people that's involved in it. Again, I don't know whether that's through a leadership role or something, but I think that builds trust too. It's like I'm not putting myself on a pedestal for anything. Me and you were the same. We both make mistakes, and you know, I can apologize for it. I can tell you I was wrong.
Yeah. I think humility like teaches so much, especially to young football players and young kids. It's like, yeah, dude, like we're all human. We're like going to make mistakes, and that humility to be like, no, I am one. I think, yeah, it just creates a level of trust, and to have the humility to go to your little kid, like your child, and be like, yeah, daddy really messed up right here. I think just builds on them of like, okay, like I can go to my dad when I make a mistake. I can be honest with him when I make a mistake. And then I can own up to it. Like that's a good thing to do. Because I think a lot of times, I think maybe when I was growing up, it was like, I felt like there was a lot of dads that were like picture perfect. Like they were just like no emotion, just kind of like walking through life. But I feel like this new wave is just like, no, like I gotta be honest. Like I gotta be real, which is, I think is super cool. So moving in. So yes, your leadership is, in so many different places. But one of the most important relationships you have is the relationship with your wife, right? So, you know, in the ebbs and flows of football, in the ebbs and flows, we talk about it and joke a lot, middle school leadership with middle school kids, and everything that entails. And then, yeah, coming home, being with your kids. Like, how do you and your spouse, I love it on here, Noah put the quiet MVP. Shout out to Taylor.
Taylor.
The true MVP. How do you and Taylor stay aligned during these chaotic seasons?
Yeah, I think, you know, like I think that what you put your time into, what you value, will be shown by how you act. And so I think you've got to be intentional there too. I know I've said being intentional a lot, but you know, we don't get to spend as much time together as what we'd like to during certain seasons of our life. So being intentional when we're together, but also I think a big part of it is like giving her a break and giving her an outlet as well. You know, I'm gone all the time. She's doing all of this stuff to make sure that the kids are taken care of, that she's taken care of, that the house is in order, that all of this other stuff that sometimes like she needs to go and do stuff and she needs to focus on herself a little bit and not focus on caring for someone else. You know, so maybe that's her going out with her friends on a Friday, Saturday night to go eat. Not Friday during football season, but
Saturday's a full go.
Saturdays are great, but you know, giving her time, because you know I'm gone a lot, and that's my outlet. Is I'm on a football field, I'm coaching a sport. So that's my outlet. So like giving her that opportunity. Then also like just spending time together, on going on dates together, things like that. She is the real MVP of the relationship. She holds it down. She's good.
Yeah,
she's good.
Yeah, she's cool.
That can be flipped too. Like sometimes where you're maybe a little bit more present, like in different seasons of life, right?
Yeah.
And she's go, and you switch that roles. Like I was talking to Taylor tonight at dinner, and I was like, hey, what can I be better at? Because I knew I was just slacking this week. I was just really slacking off. I had some things going on at work, like some of the stuff I had to take care of, but like I was just like, hey, and I knew it, and I'm like, hey, I was just upfront with her, like, and she understands certain seasons of life too, like where she picks things up, and then I pick things up based on all of that. But she's like, yeah, you have been slacking. Like, I was like, I know, I'm going to get it together. And then we just kind of regroup. But I think as long as you're on the same page and you don't resent somebody, or you don't resent the other person, because it's easy for me to do that sometimes when I'm like, if I'm coming home, making dinner, doing this, and this, and then she comes home and I'm like, man, she's just been cruising, you know, like she's just got it easy. And you feel like you're slaving away. You got to be careful not to feel some type of way about them, or put them in just hold something against them, you know, or a grudge. Like, I think those roles can be switched at times.
Yeah,
you know, we just got to be very careful.
Yeah, and I think too, like, yes, it can be switched, but I think also, like, I think this is a call to me. I need to not be so defensive whenever my wife like comes up to me and she's just kind of like, man, you've been gone like all day, you know? And I'm like, I don't go to my work and just put my feet up and just, you know, like, and I'm just chilling, you know? And I sometimes get super defensive, completely forgetting the hard that she's had to walk through that whole day, you know?
Yeah.
Scott County hasn't been in school for a couple of days, you know? And it's like, I need to check myself and be like, man, yeah, I'm sure it's been hard. Like, how can I help? Like, what can I do to help you in this? 'Cause I can get super defensive of like, oh, like, my job's not important, you know? But it's just not the case. Like, we both have very, very important roles. How can we show up for each other in those certain seasons? So,
I would say something that kind of like what you said, something I've struggled with that I've kind of had to get better at is, you know, I go coach football. I'll be in a school system. Like, I feel like I'm serving people trying to serve people all day.
Yeah.
And then I'd get home and be like,
It's tough.
I don't have anything to give you. Like,
Yeah.
and that's a problem.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there's been times where I've been very selfish with that, and it's something that I still have to work on.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're right. I would get defensive. I would be like, well, I did this. I had to help this kid do this today at school and all this other stuff.
I had to deal with this kid.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You would not believe what this kid told me.
But meanwhile, she's done everything that can be done at the house, taking care of a kid. She's keeping Jack with her during the day. She's taking care of our kids. She's got them to school, like all of this stuff. And I just discredited all of her hard.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's something that I always have to.
It's like, yeah, your feelings are valid too, but also her, like, you can't just discredit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're
We both had a hard day.
Yes, we both had a hard day. Let's just be teammates.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but if I do something, I want her to acknowledge it.
Yeah. What am I, a dog?
I want that check mark.
Yeah.
Like, hey, honey,
Did
I
you
took the trash out.
Yeah. Or it's like, look at it. The countertops are
Hey,
spotless.
sparkling.
I wipe down the countertops. It's something I don't really
You didn't
typically
tell
do.
me to do that.
Yeah. You didn't tell me to do it, and I did it.
So on the way,
And it's like, good job. Congratulations. And then there's 20 things that go unnoticed that she just does.
yeah.
And we take for granted sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Oh, man, I need to go tell my wife thank you.
On
A
the way,
lot of
on the
things.
way here, I was on the phone with Kayla, and I was like, by the way, I put up all the laundry that was on the bed that you left out. Like, I wanted her to say,
my
like,
gosh,
thank
I
you.
love it.
Wow,
know?
thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Gosh, why do I do that?
You know,
Like,
it's so
we just
silly
don't-
too.
yeah.
I should just do it and not say
Like,
that I had.
I left the house
funny.
one day and our room was destroyed because our kids will come in there because we live with her parents still. Our kids will come in there in the morning and just play. You know, there's just toys everywhere. And I came back later that day and the room's clean, you know, and I don't say anything, obviously. Yeah. Like it's a new haircut or something. I just completely look by it. And, you know, it was like 30 minutes later, she's like, "Did you see what I did to the room?" And I was like, yeah.
So my wife started doing this thing, like if I have socks on the floor or like a piece of clothing, she'll go, "Can you ask me to pick this up for you?"
Yeah, that's savage.
It's so funny.
That is savage.
Whoa.
Because it's like, I'm not going to ask my wife to pick that up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll just pick it up.
Dang, that's
Taylor's
Dude,
a
she
real
thought
one.
of like,
She's a G.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of funny.
Dang.
That's crazy, man. Okay.
All right. So,
And then I'm
Land the
like,
plane.
yes, I would like you to make that.
My feet are barking. Let me lay down for a second. I've been on my feet all day.
Yeah, those are dirty. Thanks.
Put them in the whites.
oh, man.
That's awful. Land the plane for us,
As we
Nicholas.
begin to land this plane, I've got 2 more questions for Brent. The first one is, and I just thought of this one as we were talking.
Uh-oh.
How do you have any time for golf?
Have you seen him play?
Yes.
Oh, no.
That's a good point.
No.
That's a really good point.
No, don't go
Brent's
there.
better than I.
That's personal.
Seriously, man. Like,
Yeah.
So, again, the quiet MVP,
Yeah.
Taylor. So I don't golf as much as I would like to golf.
Amen.
I think we can all agree that we don't.
I think we all don't.
Yeah.
We don't hunt as much as we'd like to
Yeah.
hunt. Yeah.
But typically, like, I can golf on the weekend sometimes. And again, it kind of goes in flows. Like during football season, I don't golf as much. During the summer, I'll golf more again, but I'm spending a lot more time at the house. I'm helping out more at the house, just being with the kids. So I don't golf as much as I would like to, but
It ebbs and flows.
You
There's
need to
seasons.
golf. You
There's
need to
seasons.
golf more, so I can just go to Taylor and be like, Brent's golfing. Like
Yeah,
he's golfing like twice a week now.
he's putting in the hours.
Yeah, he's yeah. But what's really funny is we kind of have this inside joke, like after church, like every once in a while, like we'll walk up to each other as they're talking to their wife and be like, "Today's the day, right?" You know, like we're golfing today, right? And the wife's like, "We didn't talk about this." We're like, "We're just kidding. We're just kidding." It's pouring down rain, but it ebbs and flows, and I think something that you're really touching on is we could really suck as dads and husbands if we just put our expectations as the prize. And like if we just set our expectations and be like, hey, like I have to do this, I got to do this, I got to do that, like it's gonna miss. Like it's gonna miss. Like just with golf, just with the things that we like to do, we can't have this like rigid. This is what I'm gonna do. It's like stuff's gonna change. It flows with seasons and it ebbs and flows. So I think it's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to not set expectations, so it's like they just, oh look, it worked out
it's a
really
happy
good.
surprise, yeah.
There we go.
He'll call me like 2:00 on a Friday and be like, I'm out. You want to golf? Love those, man. Love those calls.
So my second part of the question is when your kids grow up and they listen to this episode someday, what do you want them to hear?
Whoa. That's a deep question.
that is a deep one. I think that
I love you, son.
I think that the biggest thing that I want my kids to learn from, maybe it's this podcast, maybe it's just like seeing that I've been gone a lot, is that it's never wrong to pour into other people. I hope that one day someone pours into them as a coach, as a teacher, as a friend, in a way that is good, is beneficial. So I think that's the big thing, is like I want them to see, I'm not gone just to be gone away, but like I'm pouring into someone else too. I would say that's the big one for me.
That's really good. That's really good.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I love that.
That's a great answer.
And if you do listen to this podcast, Tate Tipton, you're the GOAT. So Uncle Michael said so. Okay.
Imagine Jack just listen.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, dude, little Noah Hawks has a thing for Jack Tipton, I think.
Jack sitting
They're-
there with some like
They're pretty
They're
good
they're
friends.
pretty good friends. They like to hold hands in the gym. I'm like, hey, listen, guys.
Listen, Jack doesn't hug anybody, but he hugs Noah.
Yeah. I'm like, listen, buddy, me and you need to have a conversation. Yeah, it's super sweet. You're also kind of like, when you start to have little girls, you're like, arranged marriages don't sound like a bad idea.
anything you do to her, I'm going to do to you.
He's just like, what?
Jack's a tough kid. He's gonna
Yeah.
like be able to take you when he's like 14.
Yeah. He'll throw me
Bro,
around.
I've never seen a kid run like Jack.
Oh, it's
It's so awesome to
Yeah,
watch.
and he's like quick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's running from all those girls
he's
at church.
lightning, yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
I love it.
Okay, so the daddy hack segment. I actually thought of this on the way over here, but Brent actually said it during the podcast, which is awesome. But I learned it from Dad Tired podcast. It's really good. It's a Christian-based podcast. The dad driveway prayer, or if you're not a Christian, which is totally cool, like the white space, so that transitioning from working to being a dad, take time, even if it's like 5 minutes in your driveway right before you walk in the house. Try to just like recenter yourself, get some white space, think about, okay, like I'm about to go do the most important job, and that's be present with my kids, be present with my wife, and just take that time to either pray or to even think to yourself, just to transition yourself into that. If you just come off a really hard day at work and you just try to blow through the front door and think that you're going to be like awesome, kudos to you, dude. But I can't do that. So the dad hack, I would say, is just create that, whether it's quiet radio on the way, no radio on the way home, windshield time, prayer in the driveway, white space, just so you can transition to be the best dad that you could possibly be when you walk through that door. Because I love what you said. Like, when I walk in, it's go time. Like, it's go time. So that's awesome. Okay, tools for the toolbox.
So really, this part, we're just kind of challenging going off of that. So it's like, we want you to reflect on your life at work.
Thank your
are
wife.
Yes, thank your life, your wife, for your life. Are there areas at work that don't really matter where you can give up more time to be at home? Like, is there just something that you just have to do or that you're doing that doesn't really add up and it's not adding value to your places at work and it's just kind of busy work that you can kind of sacrifice or
you
give up?
Go to happy hour
Yeah,
every day with the boys.
Right. So is there stuff that you're doing there that you can cut out? Maybe it's slowly, like one day a week, you'll cut that out, and then hopefully 2 days, and then hopefully you're getting a lot more time at home, and you're just efficient with your time. And then think about how you can practically create space, like Michael was just talking about, from work mode to dad mode.
Yeah.
Like maybe it is the prayer or the white space, but then maybe it is something different that you're already doing, or somebody else is doing, and you can share with them. And then your challenge, it's this week, I will practically blank so I can easily transition from work mode to dad mode.
Love it.
So you're going to actually do something and apply it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think too, something that actually Brent made me think about, our small groups kind of doing this thing. I haven't been doing it well, but my wife does it really well. It's an app called Reclaim, and you download it, and basically you try to gain points or time.
Yeah, it's like,
you try to gain time by like it'll say like reclaim your time, and you'll hit this button and you'll turn your phone over, and as soon as you pick it ends your timer. So you like try to keep it down as much as possible, and basically it's to try to reclaim time. So you could go home and be like, yeah, I'm here, and you're just like checking the ESPN scores. It's like, no, you're actually not there, dude. So that's been a really cool tool for Alyssa, and me and her in like a team together. And so I'll get a notification at work that's like, Alyssa started a reclaim session, and so I know that she's like being really present with the kid, which is actually really cool. So that's an app. I think. Do you have anything to say about it?
It's an app. So like me and Taylor do it as well, but it's both of our competitive natures have come out. So like we're trying to beat each other on time each week.
I love it.
But yeah,
My
it's
wife
been
will kill me.
It's been
Like,
great.
she would dominate me in this. She just
Yeah, you send me
absolutely
reels like all the time on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like Noah. I love it though. But yeah, that's a quick tool tip. Reclaim app. Wherever you download apps, I think could be a cool thing. But
Speaking of apps, if
go ahead.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
we need
if
to do
you're
this.
on Spotify
Or Apple Podcasts.
Apple,
Yeah.
or any of the listening, streaming podcast services apps, hit that follow button.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe, whatever it is on on that platform, because that really does.
Yeah.
Out of all the things that you can do as a listener, that helps us out the most.
Yeah, it does.
If
It does.
you hit the follow button, it'll alert you, or whatever the bell. What button is that called? Like the
Yeah, the bell notifications. But what's really cool too is like the more that gets rated, the more it'll push it out to other people looking for content surrounded around fatherhood and surrounded around dad. So I think that's why this Dakota guy in Kansas City, who I don't know, we don't know, but he's found our podcast because of the traction that it's getting.
Yeah, like
so
you click follow and then leave us a review. Like, preferably 5 stars.
I don't know based on
But
this
hey,
episode.
it could be a 1 star too.
Yeah,
that could,
yeah.
you know, maybe push it out a little bit more. But
Look, I'm gonna have to give you a 4-star rating because of Michael, Nick, and Noah.
Yeah. The shower call was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, subscribe. Do it all.
Yeah, so we'll close this one out. Like Dakota mentioned earlier, our boy Dakota,
Yeah.
we're going to give him another shout out, but reflect on presence versus being present, right? Your actual presence versus present. And then, Brent, we appreciate you, man. The man behind the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Man
coming
behind
and
the
joining
whistle.
us
Love
in this
that. Yeah.
episode.
I appreciate y'all having
we
me.
love you,
Yeah.
man, and we're thankful for you and excited to get this out to people.
Yeah. He's also the substitute dad, so he'll probably be back like in 2
At
weeks.
some point,
Because
yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to be out of town.
yeah, you'll be seeing Brent again.
Yeah. Brent's the GOAT. All right. Be good.
All right.
See y'all.
you guys.
Love y'all.
Peace.